Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that is masterful defending. And we have our very first corner. Çalhanoğlu plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass is intercepted. Dembele. Oh, no joy this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he cuts out the supply. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's Lewandowski. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, the supremely confident Hakan Çalhanoğlu, is always a good watch, Peter. He apparently considers himself the world's third...
Lookman is on his own. And the shot! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Spinazzola. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mane. And Mane! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Çalhanoğlu. No, that's been intercepted. Brahim Diaz. Now it's Mane. Mane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Paris Saint-Germain are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Çalhanoğlu. Lookman gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Dembele. Spinazzola. Oh, that's a fine interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Not the most convincing of passes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Back into the middle. Now it's Mane. And the shot! He scored! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, well played, well played. Lisandro Martinez gets it clear. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. It's a good run down the right, and he welcomes it in. He's picked his way through. Dembele looking to run onto it. Now it's Lewandowski. Lisandro Martinez does really well to win the ball there. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Oh, wonderful! What a goal! About as smooth as it gets. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Doué.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Robertson. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Early ball out from the back. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Çalhanoğlu gets a foot in here. Robertson. Here's Bissouma. Çalhanoğlu. That's been cut out, well played. Hoisted in. Spinazzola cuts it out.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now this could be a chance. It's been shipped out wide. Wan-Bissaka is there, and he can get that clear.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through the gears here. Dembele! And the ball's come loose here. Wan-Bissaka crosses it in. Defending of the desperate variety. Aimed beyond the defence. Lookman.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Real chance! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Paris Saint-Germain come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Attention, changement.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Martinez. It's an inviting looking ball that. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Oh, that's a key interception. Now somewhat off target. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Bayern Munich clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's a sharp pass. And reclaimed it in a trice. Dembele. So what can they make of this? Now it's Brahim Diaz. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That should get the job done.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, good spread. Well, That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Steaming on goalwards. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He has found the... Oh, he's taken it.
Brahim Diaz.
He's cut it out. Doué. Lookman. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Showing good feet. That pass has been well intercepted. And that's not going to reach. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
70,987.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Short changes him with that pass. He's beaten the last man. Fires from distance.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
Corner number 2 then.
Le numéro 37. Le numéro 9. Le numéro
Çalhanoğlu
19.
who's short.
Modric.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Le numéro 18.
Paris Saint-Germain are
Le
looking to
numéro
go
8.
forward now.
Le numéro 21. Le numéro 17.
Brahim Diaz.
Changement.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
What a throw in. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps contemplating their next change here. Bissouma. Çalhanoğlu. Here's Bissouma. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, what a mistake! Brahim Diaz. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Partey. It's a pretty loose pass. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Semenyo. Oh, he's found support out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bissouma. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries a shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Bayern Munich have their third corner.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Semenyo. Brahim Diaz. That's De La Cruz. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Morata. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. De La Cruz. Wan-Bissaka. Partey. Nicely weighted ball. Antonio has a goal! Calhanoglu. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Mane. And here's Morata. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
No, that was never going to make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And Antonio! Oh, taken with style! And with that goal comes comfort!
Paris Saint-Germain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And that is that. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Endrick gets a foot in here. Spinazzola. It's Antonio. Keane. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, someone I really like the look of, Peter, would be Thomas Partey. I mean, we all know what a great ball winner he is, but I see him as quite a good ball carrier too, and distributor. I think with him, you get all the traits of an all-round midfielder. He gives you the lot.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And it's Lewandowski. Rafinha gets over and intercepts. Trauda. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Partey. Danso kept his eye on it, and he's there. Coman. Partey. Well read, nice interception. It has been a rather gentle affair so far.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Keane. Coman. Hits one! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bari with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Keane. And he's taking no chances there. Antonio. And it's Mane. That pass isn't the best. Paris Saint-Germain yet to have an attempt on goal. De la Cruz. Antonio. Endrick. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Lewandowski. Trauda promptly onto that, and that is that. he finish?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Now he's off and running. Rafinha. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Spinazzola. Pressing high and with purpose. Fiddles it through. Antonio. And he's managed to get free. Petralda deals with that comfortably. Split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Pepeli. Lewandowski shapes to shoot. Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Danso gets it away. Spinazzola.
That's good defensive concentration.
Pepelu. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Keane. Coman. Antonio. Pepelu. Keane. That's a nicely measured pass. De la Cruz. And it's Antonio. Paris Saint-Germain are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. And Spinazzola. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Keane.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Endrick. Now it's Rafinha. Keane. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Mane, who does have an assist to his name. Ake cuts it out. Reinildo. He's chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
De la Cruz. And that's another good win of the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Endrick. That's been cut out, well played. Keane. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Paris Saint-Germain, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Here we go again then. Paris Saint-Germain carrying a one-goal lead. Reinildo. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Partey. Mane. Modric. Rafinha. Now it's Keane.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Coman in acres of space out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Antonio! And that could well leave a mark.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving.
Coman! And it's in! Bari back in business! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Bari appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Back into the middle, looking tidy in possession here.
Le nombre de
Kimpembe.
spectateurs pour ce match, 71
Laid back in.
550.
Reinildo gets across to intercept that. Pepelu. Endrick.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move.
He's got the shot away! And kept out by the most elastic of saves. And he's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 17, le numéro 4, le numéro 37. À leur place,
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Morata, le numéro 8.
It's their second corner of the game. Rafinha plays it short. That's very neat. He's cut it out. Out of play for a goal kick. Danso gathers from the goal kick. Reguilon. Now it's Morata. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Real chance! Paris Saint-Germain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And Keane! Partey. Gomez. Wan-Bissaka. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Keane. Pepelu. Modric kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Pass somewhat off target. Rafinha. Keane.
Keane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Could move up a gear here. Oh, easy pickings there. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Modric, à sa place, le numéro 7, changement.
Back into the middle. Opts to play it back. Play backwards here.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Paris Saint-Germain will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Lewandowski. Coman is the key defender on that occasion.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Wan-Bissaka. Morata. Picked out brilliantly.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
It's Antonio. Morata. And the finish! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Keane. And the shot! And that is that. Paris Saint-Germain have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Lewandowski claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Paris Saint-Germain leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And as you can see, we've already started here. Lewandowski! There it is!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous. Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Osimhen. Spread it left.
This is the time you need that pace.
Golovin. Great pressure, plenty of it. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And the counter is on. Palmer. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's good play from him.
Gomez is there, and he can get that clear. Modric. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Dembele is herring after that one. Now it's Lewandowski. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Mane. Modric. Now it's Mane. Modric. Paris Saint-Germain leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Gakpo threads one in. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mane. Modric. Partey. Lewandowski tries a shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, he's in! Caught offside that time. And he was quick to react. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Gomez. Palmer. Good, strong midfield running here. Oh, that's been cut out, well played.
really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Osimhen. And that's a good ball. Sunset! Gomez clears it away. Mane, who does have an assist to his name.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind.
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
And he knocks it clear. Lewandowski could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Palmer. Well read, nice interception. Dembele shapes to shoot! And that is wildly off target.
Paris Saint-Germain just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
That has ended up in no man's land. Out to the left it goes. Palmer. Oh, played right into his path. Osimhen! Cleared away. Paris Saint-Germain heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Palmer showing good feet. In comes the corner. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Big header! He will be livid with himself.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And it's Modric. Zubimendi. And here's Osimhen. Nuno Mendes. Gakpo. Firmly met. Modric. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the half-time whistle goes. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Paris Saint-Germain are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. And Wan-Bissaka. Juan. Partey. Golovin. And here's Dembele. And they've got a throw. And the pass is intercepted. Sunset. Golovin. Paris Saint-Germain. Decent hit! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now. And that has put paid to that. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
That's a throw.
Paris Saint-Germain are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
A whisker away from making it 4.
Paris Saint-Germain have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And it's Lewandowski. So what can they make of this?
La asistencia a este
Nuno
partido
Mendes.
asciende a 96.026 espectadores.
So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, this looks sharp. He is through here. Palmer! And he hits the net! And that really is so impressive. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Gomez. Spinazzola. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Osimhen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Modric looking to get on the end of this. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7.
So he's plotting something before playing it in.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11. El dorsal 19. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And the shot! It's there! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Paris Saint-Germain grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. That's an excellent interception. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Oh, super ball! Distributed tidily. Osimhen. No, that's been intercepted. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
It's just beyond his reach. Shot a goal! Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
De la Cruz. And that is a good ball to find him. Partey, and they can counter here. Mendes gets across to intercept that.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a key interception. Eze. Osimhen! And another try! It's their second corner of the game.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9, el dorsal 10 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 27.
Gets his pass away.
El dorsal 18.
Now it's Lewandowski. And now they can spring out of defence. Back into the middle. There's the shot! And one more try! No mistake! With a predatory goal.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. He's got away. And the shot! And yes, it's there! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Paris Saint-Germain blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Reguilon. That is a great pick out. Lewandowski. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Eze. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
Reguilon. Spread out to the left. Great ball if he can get there. Lewandowski. Ah, he's given it a great chance! Now, how often do you see that? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. No fluke, it's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Paris Saint-Germain are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Lewandowski, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.